So it's you, fast forward to today in real time, you are Ebed-Melech, right? This is why the hatred is for you. Because your correct status, not Negro. Your correct status, not black. Your correct status, which is more, is the most hated. You are the most hated on the planet. Again, we're going to fast forward to today. A Spanish speaker, Englishman, pick up a Bible. If it ain't a King James version, they don't even want to have nothing to do with it. They don't want to have nothing to do with it at all. You say you're a Moor, oh, there gets hell to tell the captain. People are going crazy, irate. Soon as you let any of your adversaries know you're connected to the scriptures by birthright, oh, it's hell to tell the captain. You're a problem. This is why you are a problem. So instead of lying and trying to hide your identity, you need to open up the scripture and show whoever immediately on the spot who you are and what your nationality is and what your birthright is. Check. That's immediately, that's what you need to be telling them. If you give somebody that thinks they're in authority over you, if you give them a document that doesn't connect you to your biblical identity, oh, you're in trouble. You are in trouble. You're in trouble. And again, I'll stand on it. And when you do tell them your biblical identity, they're going to get mad. And what are they going to want to do? They're going to want to kill you on the spot. They just got to contain it. They're trying so hard to contain from murdering you on the spot because they know what you're linked with. They know who we're linked with. And if they don't know, ignorance of not knowing is no excuse, right? Because the scriptures is the law. Check, the Bible's the law. So ignorance of the Bible or ignorance of the law is no excuse, right? So when they call you out your name, you better check them immediately. And if you gotta have your book with you, right in your lap or right in your possession and open, that's what you need to do. You understand? Because all this, every contract they gave you to sign with them is to slay you. They're just trying to slay you. Quietly. That's all they're trying to do. They're trying to slay you quietly. But you need to yell loud who you are. Say it out loud who you are. And don't be ashamed. They're so mad. They hate. The scripture says you will be the most hated. Who's the most hated on the planet? Who is the most hated? Come on now. Let's don't play no games. Why do they hate you so much? Because you're in the script. You're in the script freeing their prophets. You're in the scripture freeing the people who they look up to. That's why they ready to kill you. Come on, man. Come on now. Pull up a map. Matter of fact, go to your Google or whatever you own, your little search engine, and type in Matamoros City. Type in Matamoros City and watch where it's located. It's located in North America. And when the European got to the Americas, they started murdering our people. they started murdering. They murdered so many of our people. Their nickname became Matamoros, or they named a city named Matamoros. They're claiming to be the killer of our people. They're claiming the name of a city after they tried to exterminate our people. And then they pick the Bible up and go to church on Sundays and Wednesdays and some on Saturday. You understand? These people pick the Bible up and cosplay in front of you with the script. As soon as you turn your back, they're going to try to slay you. They're going to try to slay you with what? A pencil or a pen on a piece of paper. Example. Color of law, traffic infractions. They're trying to slay you economically. Right? Give me your ID. Give me your driver's license. That's their product they created that you will agree that is you. So they can remote control the driver's license, the slave card. What I like to call them, it's a remote control disconnect switch. You know what a disconnect switch is, right? I'm gonna make it simple. When you walk in your bedroom and you flip that little switch on your wall right there and the light comes on, that switch is a disconnect. It's just not called a disconnect switch, but it disconnects the power to the light. It turns it off, right? You go outside your house, go to the back where your AC is, right beside your AC unit on your house. It's a disconnect switch. To what? That disconnect disconnects the AC unit. You understand? You go outside to the panel to your house. There's a disconnect switch. Right? Allows you to turn the power off so you can work on the box. You understand? This is just basic elementary. I'm just kind of explaining to you how a switch works. So before we work on a device, whether it be the light or a receptacle in your house, fan or whatever, we disconnect it, which means we turn off the power to the device. That's a disconnect switch. Your driver's license, or so-called what you think is your ID card, that is a remote control disconnect switch. You just don't know that. So what do they do when they don't want you to have what? No power, when they don't want you to get no money, or when they fiat or anything through that little card, what do they do? What do they do? Suspend it, or they disconnect the driver's license. Once they disconnect it, what can you not do? You can't go move around or go get no fiat, no money. You see, they disconnect you. Right? The driver's license, which is the slave card in your possession, is a disconnect switch to turn your power off, to turn all your electricity off, where you have no current flowing to you of currency. Quotations, you understand? See, they call this so-called green paper currency. A current is electric. Right? Electricity. So if it's currency they don't want you to have, they disconnect the power and turn you completely off. So once you understand this principle, then you'll understand your next step and how you need to move. Have a great rest of the day.